Hi, I'm Gabriel. Here we are at one of our urban farms. What a great front yard for everyone to be enjoying this wonderful garden in the sunshine here in the nice July evening. We're here in the front yard of Keiko Honda's home here at a salon evening where we're going to be talking about Frisch farms and what I've been doing with urban farming in Vancouver. The idea with this is not only vegetable production, but also for it to look nice. So while we're out here, I'd like to take you on a little bit of a tour and show you what I've built with the help of my roommate and some of the plants that are growing. So here we go. Starting from this end, we built this bed, and according to the sun, we've got the sun coming up here in the east and obviously setting in the west. So some kohlrabi, we've got some beets, Swiss chard. Over here we have some sorrel, which is a lemon flavored lettuce, very tasty. We have some green beans here growing. As we move over to this bed, I'll come in behind and sneak between the sunflowers that are growing so tall here. Hi. So in the front we have some spinach that's bolting, ready to be eaten. I'll even have a bite myself. That's Frisch. So in the front we've got some endive lettuce. In the back we have some cucumbers growing. Strolling over here, we've got some wonderful looking arugula flowers here. Some more lettuce and carrots coming up here. And this bed over here is a little bit more of an assortment. We've got some Shasta daisies, we have some borage, some dill that's going to flower here. We even have some Japanese shiso, which is perilla. Great with sushi. And in here, look at the mystery squash that we've got going on. This is sort of a random squash project with pumpkins and acorn squash growing here. So you can see here, natural selection. It's growing around, it's escaping the bed here. So the bed is where the root system will be, but we'll have everything growing out all over the grass here to make it look nice and pretty when it comes fall. So the idea here for this bed is sort of the fall bed. And in the corner, we have these flowering here. This is going to turn into a nice little squash or pumpkin. Looks like a squash here. It's great. We have some scattered Windsor beans in here. This guy here, so grow up nice and tall. So it's looking good. We have some baby rosemary here, some green beans, and tucked in here, this is the horseradish underneath here, which is great for making fresh wasabi. Okay. So let's talk a little bit about why we built some raised beds. One option for people here having urban farms in their front yard or backyard is to have it integrated directly into the landscape. Now that's one option, but weeds can be an issue. Now the second option is to have some raised beds where you can control what's going into the bed immediately. So we got some soil brought in here, built these raised beds. These are at least 16 inches high here. Another advantage of having a raised bed here is that it saves from bending all the way down to the ground to get your harvest. So with a raised bed, it's easier to access. And it's great for kids too. They can come right here and take the lettuce right off the plant. Okay, so help yourself. If there's anything you'd like to eat, some of the lettuce there in the front you can grab and eat. And there's some flowers here on the side as well to give it a different look, and fresh parsley here. So I'm sure this is where Keiko gets her herbs. Cucumber here. This is sorrel, which is this lemon flavored lettuce. Very nice. Here's parsley. We have some random flowers in here, and this is different type of basil here. This is great. Very nice. Aromatic. So beets. I guess we can show some of these beets here. Look, we can even take these guys right out of the ground. There, fresh beet, a little tennis golf ball size. You can eat the tops. This is ready to go in a salad. Yummy. I don't put that back, I'll take it in. Yep, so here's some kohlrabi here. You can eat the tops of these as well. Kohlrabi tops. Cook them just like kale, 2-3 minutes stir fry. Very tasty. Just like the beet tops, you can eat these in a salad or cook them up with a nice olive oil, garlic. I always like chives as well. Parsley. Pretty much add anything to the stir fry. yummy with rice or soy sauce or balsamic vinegar. Here, for example, this is spinach. This is where the spinach seeds will be producing themselves in a moment. So, fascinating stuff.
So when the spinach is done, do you pull the root out and then plant a new seed? Or do you just cut it and leave the root in there because it's just done?
Well, you can, if you're going to process this, some people you can cut this right here and make this into an entire soup stock, but other people, they only take the leaves, but there is nutritional value in here. You can pull it out, and then I would pull all this out and then sort of mix it in, and you can add some new compost or things like that because there is some nutrient loss from the growth of this plant that you can sort of place it in. But coffee grounds, grass clippings, and this soil is really, really, really good soil. So I would just come in here, rip these out, come here with my hand, stir this up like this, and then put the seed in there like that. So Patrick, his favorite way to plant is just put the seed in the ground and then walk away, and that's sort of how it goes. So if you're tending to the plants every time, I mean, the plant is going to be, why are you touching me? Just let me be, you know. So sometimes
like these plants, because that's what ladybugs are doing right now.
Okay, well, that's nice there. That's actually a nice observation because the ladybug, I think, is eating some of the aphids, which sit, and they're little black insects. They're sucking the nutrients from the plant.
They don't kill it.
Well, they're sucking the nutrients from the plant. You can see it here, and the ladybug is eating them. Okay, if there are no further questions, I can invite everybody inside to see more and learn more about what my urban farming project is all about. Okay?
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Let's go inside. Okay, so this is green, and I wanted to think about the color green just to start the presentation, because guaranteed throughout this presentation you're going to see a lot of pictures of gardens and green. So I thought about what does that mean, and the color green, how does it make us So why not have a raised bed or a garden in your front yard? Check it out. The website is frishfarmsvancouver.wordpress.com. Thanks.